can you live and work in the United States without a work permit or a work visa if you are working remotely and being paid by a country that is, by a company that's located abroad? That's the question I'm going to dig into today. I get this question quite a bit. If you don't know me, my name is Josh Goldstein. I'm an immigration lawyer in Los Angeles, and I help people and families across the country and around the world get work visas, green cards, citizenship, and I solve all sorts of immigration problems. This question came to me from an email. I'm going to share this email with you on a redacted basis. She says to me, "Hey, Joshua, I hope you're well. You may remember I came to see you with my boyfriend a few months back for some advice on work visas. I have a question, if you may, and do you have any thoughts about this? What about this situation? I resigned from my current role with a company that sponsors my E2 visa." So this person is currently on an E2 visa. "And then I join a UK company, but working remotely in the United States, given that I cannot technically fly back to London because of the coronavirus. I would get paid into a British bank account, and I guess I just have to transfer into a US account to pay rent and so on. Okay, do you foresee this being an issue with regard to future potential for a green card through marriage?" Okay, well, let's dig into the first part of the question, which is, can you live and work in the US without a work permit or a work visa if you are working remotely and paid by a foreign company into a foreign bank account? And the answer is absolutely not. If you are physically located in the United States and you are working in any capacity or living in the United States, you have to have proper immigration status. You have to have some sort of visa or some sort of status in the United States. And if you're physically located in the United States and you're working in the United States, then you need a work visa and you need proper work authorization. The location of your employer is utterly irrelevant. Whether you work from home is not relevant. That doesn't avoid your need for a visa. So this would not be authorized employment. It would not be permitted. If you're on an E2 visa and you want to work remotely, you're going to need an H-1B visa or a work permit or something of that nature. Now, let's go on to the next part of the question. Do you foresee this issue being an issue with regard to future potential for a green card by marriage application? Well, maybe. This is what I mean. If your spouse is a U.S. citizen, right? If you're married to a U.S. citizen and your U.S. citizen spouse files a petition for you to get a green card through marriage while you're in the U.S., so if all these conditions are met and certain conditions are met, then you can get a green card through marriage even if your employment is unauthorized. There are questions about this on the I-45. Have you ever violated the terms of your non-immigrant visa status? Have you ever worked without permission? I think that's one of the questions right now. Have you ever engaged in unauthorized employment? Yes. Maybe you've done these things. Many of my clients have. On the application for when you submit your application, you have to disclose your work history. So you're going to have to list out that you were working in an unauthorized capacity. So you have to do all these things, but it should not ordinarily prevent you from getting a green card through marriage to a U.S. citizen. So that's an important point to keep in mind, something to consider. It's obviously, all things considered, it's probably not a good thing to work without authorization, but nevertheless, sometimes you have to do this in certain circumstances. But for this particular person, if you're already thinking about getting a green card through marriage and your spouse is a U.S. citizen, then why not just consider doing that? Why throw in the unauthorized employment, and why go down that road? Why not just put in the application for a green card through marriage, get a work permit through that process, and then you can work legally wherever you choose? That's one possible thought that I had. Hope this is helpful. If you have questions, let me know. If you need help, I'm here for you. Thank you so much, and we will see you in the next video.